Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We're also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebartogo.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we talk about a bourbon and boxing event in Indiana. My name is Miss Beka Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, along with our special guests, Ryan Thompson, Tim Swyatt, and Kathy Cool.
Hey, gang, what's up?
Hello.
What's happening?
Hey, so bourbon has been involved in street fighting since the beginning of time, but now it's getting into the professional realm as well, apparently. So we'll talk about that. We'll get to that after the break. For right now, Beka said there's something she wanted to talk about. What is that?
Really, it's a really terrible small talk. Maybe.
I like it already.
And not terrible in a good way, probably. I was just thinking about this. I just wanted to know that when you guys are driving somewhere,
Sure.
and your stomach starts to grumble a little bit,
Oh God, my tummy.
are you going to just wait till you get back to your homestead, or are you some people will obviously use the amenities on the side of the road, which is what they're there for.
Okay. For me,
grumbling that way, not grumbling like because you're hungry. Grumbling because
not that type of grumbling.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm talking about your facilities at your home versus in a gas station on the side of the road.
Oh God, I'm waiting. I'm trying my best.
Me too. Unless this is going to be just there's no other choice, then I would stop. But if as long as I can continue to fight the good fight, I'm going to fight that thing. Just like these boxing matches we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to
fight.
I like to
You're
get
going to
the home
move the
base.
seatbelt around. You're going to loosen it up. You're going to lean on the side. That you're going to try to figure out, find all the space you can in there to hold it back.
You're going to move. Yes. Yeah.
I'm with them. Yeah. Home base. Whoever said that makes a lot of sense. I'm waiting until I get to the home base.
I mean,
I tend to feel the same way, except for apparently in Nebraska of all places.
Okay.
This is a weird thing that my brother told me when he was driving through Nebraska. For whatever reason, all the gas stations in Nebraska have the best bathrooms. And not only are they the best, they're all like fully private bathrooms in the gas stations, but they also have a bidet in all the bathrooms.
No way.
In Nebraska. Of all places. Who knew they were so fancy? I didn't know.
Fancy. No.
They got slammed in Dumb and Dumber in the movie. Because they're driving through.
Who would want to live in Nebraska? They got to put. Hey, we got great bathrooms. I assume this is part of their marketing.
I don't know. I didn't know this about Nebraska until my brother drove through, and he was like, "It was a dream." He's like, "I mean, it was
How
like
many
every."
times did he stop to confirm that it was the entire state?
Well, he had a girlfriend down there at one point. It's been a while ago, but
She
he
had
had
IBS.
to stop, and he was like, "They like some of these bathrooms. They've got nice bathrooms, all Nebraska."
I will say that if I do have to pull over, one of my secrets is to find a nice hotel and use their lobby bath.
Okay.
That's one of my go-tos. Or an
feel
office
it's a little
building.
bit.
That is billionaire logic if I've ever heard it.
Right?
Right.
Ryan,
And
you took my secret.
Yes,
I was on you
right,
with that
Tim?
one too.
Okay.
Yep. You find the full service Marriott on the road.
Yep, exactly.
I feel like Swiat during a 5-hour trip, so say Chicago to St. Louis, he's stopping to shit 3 times, I think, on the way. He just looks like one of those guys. There's certain people that are like that. Wait, we went on this barrel pick with Chris Schott, and we're at Old Louisville, tiny little place, and they've got like a lobby bathroom, when you walk in, and then they've got the little bathroom that's in the distillery area. That's just it's basically like a closet that has a toilet in it. Schott, all of a sudden he's got to go. He decides he's got to go. He just goes in there, just destroys the fucking bathroom, flips the thing open, and then announces as he's coming out, nobody better go in that one for a while. Now we're trying to taste fucking whiskey. We're trying to taste fucking whiskey, and this guy's he's just fucking melting the paint in the bathroom.
Is it better to pre-warn people to not go in somewhere, or is it better just keep your mouth shut?
I think guys like to pre-warn people. It's a thing. I don't know. It's a thing.
It's a culture thing. Yes, it's out of respect.
I wouldn't have. First of all, I wouldn't have
I
done
think
that.
that's the weirdest thing ever. I'm just gonna say this as a woman. When a guy walks out, I wouldn't go in that place. I'm like, I don't want to hear about it.
I agree with Beka.
I don't want to know. Like, it's the word, like, and sometimes women say to, I want to go on that one. I'm like, why the fuck are you telling me that? I'm about to find out.
I might just walk out and be like, it smells like shit in that one.
Yeah, I would try to blame it like it's an existing condition. Yeah.
So I do have to put this out for everybody. I don't know if it's an app that's still around or not, but a while back there used to be an app that rated bathrooms.
Yes.
And it was created by, I think, a salesperson that was on the road all the time. So he knew where all the greatest bathrooms were on his sales route. And so he created an app for it. And sure enough, Tim, are you familiar with this? You're shaking your head.
I am. Yes, I am familiar with that app.
That salesperson was Tim Swat.
That being around.
Yeah.
Yes. There was something out there like pin your poo or something like that, where you can actually put pins in all the places that you leave a deposit.
Oh, yeah.
And that was quite entertaining as well.
The judge talks about that with her boyfriend. He likes to do that. And they'll go out on cruises, and he likes to pin it because it's like in the middle of the ocean. Just
yes.
Well, it's very stressful.
Yeah.
There's I just searched in Google Playlist, and there's a lot of apps for toilets now. Toilet Finder.
Toilet Finder.
So just a heads up for everybody.
Poo review.
That's good.
Poo review.
That's good. Kathy, what would you do? You're in the car?
I'll stop anywhere. I don't care.
Sure.
Just put paper over the toilet seat.
Oh, God.
Hey, get an ass gasket and you're good, right?
An ass gasket.
Sure. I give those away for holiday gifts. I put them in the stocking stuffers for the kids sometimes.
Sure.
Never know when you need them.
Tim. That is thoughtful of you.
No.
And you put it in the glove compartment. What else do you use it for?
No.
And then speaking of bidets, they actually now make portable bidets. They kind of look like a...
Oh, yeah. I want to carry that
around. It's like a handheld bottle, right?
Sure.
Yeah, it looks like a toothbrush that has a little...
Yeah, I'm going to carry that around. Yeah, that's nice.
I'm a big bidet fan.
Sure, yes.
I'm a big bidet fan. We have model toilets in our house. I've done that for years. Back in my old house, I had bidets on our toilets. But a handheld bidet, I just don't know that I could...
No.
I don't think I could do that.
You don't want a mobile tushy?
No.
I'm not.
That's a big NO for me. But the thought of actual bidets, really, bidets should be all over the place.
Sure.
They should
I'm
be
shocked
everywhere.
at how accurate they are.
They should be everywhere. They literally had a South Park episode about it, which was hilarious, and it was because of big toilet paper, which is shooting down bidets, and why there wasn't as many.
It's got to be, right? How do we get
to it? Has to be a huge.
There's better technology out there. Why can't we get anybody to make the move? I don't know.
Because of big toilet paper. That's why.
I guess.
Think of how much money they're making every year on people wiping their ass.
They're going to take people out if they have to.
Yeah, but seriously, I mean, like bidets make way more sense. Honestly,
you're talking about it too much. You may disappear.
I might. It saved us during COVID. Remember when there was no toilet paper?
Right.
We had plenty at the
damn
distillery.
Bears took it all.
Huh?
Yeah.
The Charmin Bears took it all.
Yeah.
They were rolling in the dough.
But there was no toilet paper during COVID, right? And so we had plenty at the distillery, but back home, Ashley was still living at my place, and I had a bidet there, and she's like, that saved our lives. She's like, we didn't have that much toilet paper. She's like, but we had a bidet, so we were fine. She's like, everything was good because we just had a bidet, and that was what we used instead. And it was.
Remember that time? It was like the Charmin Bears they're rolling in the money, and those two guys in rural Ohio that had garage full of toilet paper trying to corner the market.
Oh yeah.
Those guys got perp walked and everything like that. It was awesome.
They got in trouble.
Here's my one sales pitch with bidets. All right. And if this doesn't change your mind, then
nothing will.
Disgusting, and nothing will change your mind.
Okay.
Steve, if I walk up to you,
yes,
and I have poop on my hand and I wipe it on your arm, are you going to wash your arm, or are you going to wipe it off with a piece of toilet paper?
You've been listening to Rogan, haven't you?
Silk shower.
You're going here.
The person that did that to me, I'm also going to be cleaning their blood, probably.
That's fair.
So I'm
but
definitely going to be the water.
after the blood, will you be washing your arm, or are you going to be just wiping it off with some toilet paper?
Yeah, I'm washing, sure.
Exactly. So why wouldn't you do that to your ass?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Exactly. There's no argument about that. You can't argue that fact. Like, no, it's not weird. It's cleaning you up.
I'm going to start a GoFundMe.
I am on your side on this one.
Tushy.
And you can get ones that are not that you can get them for $99 from Lowe's.
Do you want to go cheap on your bidet?
Right on. It's fantastic.
Sure.
Just saying.
You got. I'd say you want to go a little bit more upscale than the 90.
Well, you can. You can get the
Heated
butt
water.
warmer, and you can get the ball dryer, and
You want to get the dryer. I don't understand.
Nope.
I don't understand why you wouldn't want a dryer. It's wet then. It's
well, that's why you use toilet paper. You use a dab of toilet paper after the fact to dry up a little bit. But otherwise, you clean off with the bidet, a little bit of toilet paper, and you're good. And it's fantastic. Clean as could be.
That's not
Or
an
you
area
get
that
the
wants
ball
moist.
dryer.
The right groove.
You don't want that moist back there.
You get
No.
the
No,
ball
you don't.
dryer if you can also hook up hot water to it, so you have a nice warm cleanse.
You are taken by surprise when the water's lukewarm. That's for sure. Or room temperature. I will say, when you finally sit in the groove and you get the right groove on the toilet seat, it is amazing how accurate those damn sprays are.
Oh yeah.
I was shocked. It's like a Poseidon's kiss every time, but you
But
clean
you-
up all the time.
What about you got the
clear.
situation with the balls hanging low? Does that ever impact him?
If you are a gentleman has had a vasectomy, yes, you do need to worry about that. But that's what the ball dryer works with.
Yeah. But
You
a
know?
strike to that area could be very,
It
very
is
hard.
very surprising, but quite refreshing.
Most of them do not just turn on high power like right when you turn them on. Like it's just you
They work their way up to it.
adjust
They work their way up to it.
the pressure that you
That's why you don't want to get that $99 one, folks.
That's what we have. It's adjustable. I'm just telling you, works fantastic, and you're clean as can be down there.
I want to
Then
get one of
get
those
yourself a second
Japanese
dude
toys.
wipes.
Dude wipes. Oh God.
Want a Japanese
I
one?
hate the name even. Yeah, the Japanese that has like 22 controls on it. I want to get one of those. I
You get
don't
like a
even know
whole
all
butt
the-
massage at the same
Yes,
time.
Yes, all that stuff.
Even come with Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I read recently that someone said, making it is being able to, doing things that are fun. That's when you've made it in life. But maybe it's a bidet. That's when you've really made it. Maybe that's the sign that you've.
If you can get a fancy one, yeah, that's a sign
That's
of
the sign.
wealth.
That's the
It's a
sign.
life experience. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure Ryan's got 5.
Oh yeah, of
plated.
course.
Gold
He's
plated.
got ones.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
I will say those weird bidets they have over in like Europe where you have to like walk over to the other side. Like that's kind of weird. I don't
Oh
understand
no,
that.
I don't
That's
mind a good
weird.
walk while I'm
One-stop
in the
shopping.
dump.
Yeah, I don't get that. Like the secondary toilet thing. I don't
Oh,
understand
yeah.
how those work.
Yeah.
I don't,
used to be-
and then they actually have like just a faucet that you do, and I'm like, that's weird. I like the one where it's just on the
Like
side.
on
You don't
Crocodile
have
Dundee,
to.
when he turns it, it shoots straight up.
Nice,
Yeah.
Stakeley.
Yeah.
Crocodile Dundee reference.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Great
I was
movie,
in
by
the
the way.
Limp
Great
Mansion
movie.
today, and in the ladies' room, it's an old mansion. So in the ladies' room, in the middle of the room, there's a tub,
Okay.
and then you've got your doors to your facilities, and then there's the sink, and next to the sink is an old-fashioned bidet. It looks like just a miniature tub down on the ground.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, so what? They just gotta like dump their butt all the way down onto
That's-
the floor. And
Yeah, I
then
don't get those.
Like somebody's gonna have to help me out,
Yeah.
get up, because
Those ones are weird. Those are what scare people away from bidets. Is the weird ones
Yeah,
where it's like
but-
a secondary toilet or something. I don't really understand
but
what's
it's like
happening
just
there.
a tub on the ground, like
Yeah.
Tub on the ground.
tub on the ground, and it
Yeah.
of course had to have a sign. Not
Bidet.
really a functioning bidet.
Ah, okay. Okay. Lest someone
know.
sits there. Just
Right.
check it out.
Makes sense.
Man, makes sense.
But I'm glad to know that the bidets have
If I had a warm,
modernized.
heated bidet seat ball dryer combination, I'm definitely waiting until I get home.
Yeah, that's fair, right?
Step back to the
Yeah.
original question. I'm definitely
Yes,
waiting. in that
very good
case.
point.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is
Thank
everyone
God.
drinking? Let's start with our in-house billionaire here, Ryan Thompson. Ryan, what do you got there, man?
Oh boy. Well, might as well come out of the gate with a little Leopold's Dickel 3-chamber.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Lovely one tonight here. Sunday evening, might as well.
Okay.
Audible.
I also went Leopold Brothers. I went with their corn whiskey. So this bottle is a 1 liter, and it is heavy. This thing it's a club. I'm going to use this as home defense later. So see what we got here. By the way, Brian, that was your best cork pop ever. As I think
Thank you. I
about it.
I was
appreciate
about to
that.
say,
Usually we don't hear anything from you. That was decent.
we need to
It was
address
quite
this. This is
silent,
amazing.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you for
see
the
what
nod.
happens. That could win this thing. You've got the lead. You did
That's
better than
all
I
right,
did
you
there,
say
man.
so.
Yeah, you've got the
I'll
lead,
take
buddy.
it. I'll take it.
All right. KK's next. Let's see what she does.
I can't believe I'm the only one doing this, but I'm going to drink some Boxing Bear.
Ah.
Smart. Take it. Smart.
Okay. Ryan has the lead.
Wow. That's
Wow.
something. That is
Yeah.
This
something.
is something.
Yeah. I was going to do that too, Kathy, but there's ongoing litigation between me and them for them using our name. The Boxing and Bear. You can't have those two together. That's ours. We own that. So, yeah. All right, Tim, you're next.
All right, I'm going to go with a Boxing Bear as well. This is Boxing Bear. So it's the reading chair. I think it's
That's
second,
like-
number 2.
Yeah, I think that's number 2. Yeah, because
Yes,
it's
number
grandma's
2.
first. Yeah.
Channeling the legend as well on here with my
Okay.
FALS wristband. Slide on the set.
Wow. Tim, did you go yet? Is that
Listen
okay?
to Ryan
Right?
talking trash.
throwing
He has
shade.
his first ever audible cork pop.
There was nothing on my side as well. So Ryan, yes.
Right.
Already throwing shade. This is amazing.
Becca, here's where we're at. Let's recap here. We're 4 people deep into this thing. Ryan's never won a cork pop, and he has the lead. You are between him and victory. What do you have there?
I've got something real special, Steve.
Okay.
This has not ever been opened. This just got delivered to my house this week.
Is that my malted whiskey that I'm missing?
It is not.
That bottle of Old Louisville.
Oh, the Crab Trapper.
I got the Crab Trapper. House of Tamworth Crab Trapper.
All right.
I'm nervous.
This is only a 200 ml
Okay.
that cost way too much
You're right.
for something that I'm probably not going to like at all.
Yeah.
But let's see what it does.
Let's see what we got here. Maybe it'll win you a cork pop. Oh, Ryan.
Poor Ryan.
Oh,
I don't think I can taste this.
Why?
Oh, that is very crabby.
You don't like crabs, so it's like
I
bug
hate
juice for
crab.
you.
That's what's even funnier that I bought it. Royce was
Right.
like, "Why'd you buy that?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I bought it 'cause no
So
one
you
else."
beat
has."
me with something you're not even going to drink?
Oh, she's
Yeah.
That
gagging.
makes sense. That doesn't make any sense. You have to drink it now, don't you?
Yeah, I have to taste it, but I'm gonna hate it. Oh, if for anyone that doesn't know, Steve and I did a podcast
Right.
just this week about Crab Trapper. It is made from green crabs, invasive green crabs, and it's made over in New Hampshire.
Does
Are
it
there
have
notes of
the
crab?
rope around the neck?
No, and it said on there that like they're all different, but it didn't. There was nothing cool on it, which is kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
So nothing cool on it.
Right.
oh,
Just a regular
Yeah.
cork.
Something
It's a
on
cute.
there,
It's
but
a really
It
cute
is a cute bottle. It is.
bottle for sure. I'm just gonna take a pull straight from the bottle, just for. Oh God! If you like crab, you might
Notes of
like
crab?
this.
Yeah. Okay.
Or if you have crabs, you might like that.
or if you have crabs, you may like this too. Yes.
Actually,
Hey,
Whoa.
the
reviews
worst
coming in?
part about it is the nose
Uh-huh.
and the after. The after is a little bit crabby, but but the palate is
Okay.
delicious. It's like
All right.
appley and like fruity.
Fruity.
It's actually pretty good on the palate.
Sure.
So
surprised.
Steve, next time you come here, you can drink some of this. It's mine.
I'll try it. Yeah. I always. And I like to do the ones where I know she's going to be using them in the next coming shows.
Yeah.
'cause
Yes.
That way.
But I think it's a cool one to have on the shelf because it's.
Yeah, I think so too.
And it actually tasted pretty good, considering what the nose was seafood,
Yeah.
100%. But taste was a little bit of cinnamon on it too, but more like red hot cinnamon on it.
Huh, surprising.
Not like not just like regular cinnamon, like more like has a little bit of like red hots to it.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. Cheers, gang.
Cheers,
All right.
everyone.
Cheers, guys.
Congrats to Beka. All right. We'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to be talking about bourbon and boxing. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the awards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show. Bumpers are unscripted, so go ahead. All right, he's got the Terminator glasses on for inspiration. Go ahead, here we go.
I'll be back. I'm not good at that, Steve. Come on.
And you're listening to The Bourbon Daily.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're talking about bourbon boxing, or boxing bourbon, or boxing because you drank bourbon, or, well, we'll see.
Yes. There are so many different types of events now. So now they're doing something that combines bourbon and boxing. What do they have lined out here, Kathy?
It is a black tie event happening in September at Caesars, Southern Indiana, and they will have an 8-card bout. But you don't know who the fighters are until mid-August.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a boxing event at a casino.
And I wonder how the bourbon fits into this.
Thank you, Akeley.
Is there also bourbon tasting?
All it says is it's announced an inaugural bourbon and boxing event.
There has to be a flight of bourbon.
There's got to be something there. Are there distillers there? Is there?
Hold on, there's another link.
Okay, let's go to
Their link doesn't work. So
Okay.
talk amongst yourselves while I actually have to type.
Okay. Well,
this event.
Sounds like a boxing match so far. I don't
Yes.
I don't know where the bourbon
Exciting
Yeah.
live boxing matches and the indulgence of premium bourbon and whiskey tastings.
Okay, there you go. Now you're talking. Because there's downtime. You go to boxing matches, there's downtime. You know, you got the fight, and then you know it ends, and then you've got. It's like horse racing too. You know, there's downtime between races. So now I could see where bourbon event fits in. Okay.
I mean, they go. I like the concept. Bourbon and boxing sounds like a fun night to me.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
It's
If I was close by.
elegant. It's the elegant side of boxing.
It's the elegant side. Okay.
That's what it says.
So the
I wonder who they're
person
getting to
who's-
come out to box. If they're getting some, I don't know, is Mike Tyson coming out or what?
Mike Tyson will be there. Yeah.
It just says event cards
Hey, good.
coming out soon.
It seems like they need to fit get like 10 distilleries there, and then each distillery's tied to a fighter or something, and something
Yeah.
happens.
Right.
Yeah.
And actually searching the website for the event, not finding a lot of information.
Okay.
It's a lot of coming soon pages.
Well, they're working on it. They yeah.
event was inspired by a relative of one of Muhammad Ali's earliest trainers.
Okay.
So they've got that going for them.
Yeah.
Seems like a bit of a stretch, but all right. We'll go there.
Well, the whole Louisville connection, right?
Yep.
Sure, but this is in Indiana, so but I guess
Southern Indiana, using the casino in Southern Indiana to get her done.
get her done. Yeah. So there you go. It could be good. Not enough information out there yet to decide whether we can officially weigh in yet on whether this is a good thing or bad.
What about if you guys have to dress up in a tux for this deal? How does that weigh in? How does that? What I don't. I'm not sure if I'm down with that.
75 to 250. So that's just one dividend payment for you. That's nothing. That's like a daily dividend income.
I'm sure you have a tuxedo closet at your house. So
Multiple, of course.
Dinner
Right.
jackets and dinner
Tuxedo
jackets, and you've got both.
Right, yeah. So no big deal for you.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it could be fun. It could be fun if they do this right. It could be fun for sure.
Yes, I would agree.
They should
Definitely
have
the
like
boxing
if
down
it's-
right.
They should have 8 different distilleries, 8 different bourbons going up against each other.
Yeah.
I don't know. They could play like a bracket of some sort, or maybe I don't know.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, they could do something.
Competition there to tie it into boxing. I mean, it'd be fun. I like the idea.
If we drink enough bourbon, we could just box.
Exactly. That was my
That might be
thoughts.
the best idea. Totally.
Yeah. There may be some amateur fights going on out in the stands. So yeah, we'll see. Well, there you go. Well, we'll wrap this one up as we always do on Bidet and Bourbon Talk. Talking about where people can find us. Kathy, we're going to start with you. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at KKCastStrength.
All right, Tim.
Find me racing home to my Cadillac Bidet. I'm on Instagram at SwyGuy2112 and on YouTube at our flagship whiskey.
Ryan.
Across all socials at 10th MTN Whiskey, and our website's 10thwhiskey.com. That's 10th whiskey with an E.
All right, Miss Beka Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Beka Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right, for me, I'm an easy guy to find. I'm at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website. That thing's going to be abvnetwork.com. Check that one out. Everything that we do is out there. Previous shows, blogs, so much more, abvnetwork.com. Come by and see me, the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you can try before you buy. We're online, abvbarrelshop.com. Miss Beka Sue, anything else to say before we get out of here?
I just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang fartists. We'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.